Hello, I'm Jake, aka HamStuff, and this is legitimately my third attempt at filming a Minecraft video about making a copper farm. You can need a lot of stuff. This much of scaffolding. Oh, I've got even more scaffolding. I think I brought extra. Right, let's check this. Well then, as I get on with it, I just need a platform. So basically, find a river. That's the first thing you need to do. Although this isn't in a forest. How am I in a forest? How am I in a forest? This was a river. This is all legitimately a river. Why is it in a forest now? I'm clearly in a river. I was in a river earlier. I don't know what the hell's going on. I've no idea if it's going to work or not. Because my river's randomly turned into a forest. But you can find a river, and it doesn't randomly turn into a forest for no reason. We need 2 scats of scaffolding. Just 124 meters up. No, 128. I need these. God damn it. I had also trapdoors. Never mind. Hopefully I have enough. Deep state. That's the block I chose. You need a solid block. This was legitimately a river earlier. I don't know what the hell's happened to it. I'll be honest, normally I'm against cheating, but if it doesn't work, I'm legitimately going to fill biome to make all of this a river again. Because the game has cheated me. Like, I only cheat if the game cheats me. Right, back to first person. You need to build yourself a little platform like this. There's sort of 2 square platforms with 1 in the middle. 1 block I'm in. Your torch there now, stop mob spawning. Trust me, that is a good thing. Right, then here, double chest. Then right next to it, double chest. You to build a sort of ring around it. And I've already gone wrong. To remove the corners. I'm also going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. You go just far enough to land on here. That's how I'm doing it. You can do it any way that works for you. We're going to go 20 meters up. To make a tube. I'd highly recommend feather falling for this. This is where all the drones are going to fall down. Right, north and south, we need 8 more meters. So, if you're counting this as number 1, you need 9. But you need to place 8 from the side. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Needs to be too wide. Place blocks at the end. I'll put blocks at the side of it as well. Do the same on this side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Get rid of the top one because that's a meter too tall. And it also cover those two. But once again, 8 meters out. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And this isn't just 2 meters wide, this is as wide as the entire platform. So stick one on here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Why did I do that? I am stupid. I am stupid. So you need to turn all this into a giant square with a trough in the middle. The scaffolding so you can get back up here. Hold shifts like your life depends on it. I really underestimated how quickly night would come. Now, I'll go with deep slate because I think it looks good. It's polished deep slate specifically. So there's a difference between the river that is a structure, basically like a valley with water in it, and the river biome. When you press the F3 screen, it should say river, but it's randomly decided to change to a forest. I promise you, this was a river earlier. I went all round, seeing where it's forest, where it's stony shore, where it's ocean, to make sure this was as slap bang in the middle of the river biome as I could get it. But it's randomly all changed to forest. I'm not hoping for mob spawns, but I find it a little curious that there haven't been any. Now, make sure that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And these in total need to be 9. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Because we're building a wall all around it. 3 meters tall. And 1 block is 1 meter, in case you didn't know. You don't need the corners, so I'm going to remove those. Now then, the reason you need 2 buckets of water is for this. Make sure, if I can get this right, the whole wall along the side has water. And on the other side, we do exactly the same. Place water every other block, so it fills in. Make sure it's only along that wall at the side. And place water there. Now, I need signs all along here, but I haven't got them. That's why I place this scaffolding down. I'm going to need those blocks later, but I can't carry them and the signs at the same time. There's simply not enough inventory space. I did consider making a sort of bubble elevator, but I thought it'd be a pain in my rear end to remove it once I'm done with it. Whereas scaffolding would be a lot easier. But if you can think of a faster way to travel, please do, because you need to go up and down quite regularly. Yeah, that's how you say that. Take your signs and place them. Yeah, at the top. So here. I need to go all the way across with it. So I'm going to do it again from this side. You need to crouch to place signs on signs. You could write something on them if you really want, but I can't imagine you'd be looking at this all that often. In hindsight, I do wish I'd used two different colours to make it prettier. I could use one colour on each side. But given I'm probably never going to be seeing this inside part again, I suppose it doesn't matter. Okay! I'm doing this in voiceover. Because when streaming my voice, it only managed to record just over 10 minutes. And this part of the episode, this half of the episode, is 23 minutes, so I'm sure you can see the problem. Besides, this half of the episode I recorded a lot more than 23 minutes, because it took a while to get to this point, and this point is building up the walls. They need to be 50 meters tall. Now, in the tutorial I saw, it said 50 meters more after doing the water. This turns out it's a mistake, because half the time your drones die on impact. And I don't know if they drop anything when they do that. But I do know if you have fortune on your sword, they will at the very least drop more copper. And at the most, will drop copper. And you can get tridents. So this entire section needs to be 50 meters, not 50 meters above the water, 50 meters in total. I fix this later off camera. So I did it as a star. I can't English today. I did it as a stairway, so I can get up here. That's the thing. The tutorial I saw was in creative, so you don't need to worry about how to get up places when you're in creative. Also, that version had corners. You don't need the corners. I'm not sure it looks better with them. Oh, this is the part where I realised I'd gone too tall. I'd gone into a trance of building. I honestly would have gone up to the sky. I suppose I am in the sky, but world height. I'm not sure what it is I'm doing now. Perhaps, I'm telling you, put slabs on here so you don't get mobs that spawn on it. Because Minecraft has a mob cap. You can only spawn so many mobs in a chunk. You can't have infinite mobs. And the mobs you want are the drowns. I'm not quite sure what I'm doing there. Okay, preparing myself to jump off and grab a couple of water buckets. Then fill in the gap in your wall. I'm not sure you need all of these walls. If you worried about the number of blocks, you could sort of have a ring at the top and then your ring down the bottom. There's not really much to narrate about at this stage. Just casually build up the walls. So I'm sorry this isn't a perfect tutorial, but it wasn't a perfect tutorial I watched to build this. I could only do the best I could. Although it would probably work with a ring at the top of the one at the bottom, I do recommend filling it all in if you have the blocks. Like, you haven't got the blocks, a ring will do temporarily, because we're going to have water falling down. The drowns could land on the edge of these blocks I'm placing. That's the purpose of the walls, just to keep them all in. Let's keep building up that wall. But then I've run out of blocks. I'm not sure why I've chosen to go that direction. Minimal. Oh, I'm planning to sleep. That's why. I'll say minimal fall damage, but it's still more than none. And I got close to my boat there. You will need dirt for the next bit. So, grabbing more materials for the wall and also the dirt. Just trying to. If you're swimming up something like a cliff, water falling down, if you press Control, go into your fast swim mode or sprint, you can go faster. But if you do that in just a falling water column, you will fall out. And that's no good. I'm just trying to do a bit of it to save a few seconds. Like here, exactly what I talked about, you can go much faster because you won't fall out the water stream. And keep building up more of the walls. Then keep on placing those blocks. I think most YouTubers would cut all this, but I don't really know how to make a Minecraft video. That's why I do everything in two halves. If you ever saw my Don't Die, It's Hardcore, I wouldn't quite call it a series, I only made 2 episodes. My 2 episodes in that they were absolutely chopped to pieces because I'd filmed just a whole bunch of stuff and cut it down for time. Try and focus on the main points. But I didn't know what the main points were. I just kind of went in with no game plan. Here, I've got every episode has been planned out. Just need a few more blocks. Was worried about running out of time this episode, but given how much of it has been placing blocks, we're supposed to have that's a large part of a lot of episodes. I don't know why I chose scaffolding here, it's quite slow. And then I leapt off into a water stream. I didn't do that to generate any kind of excitement. I don't know why I did it. I think I was planning to go up that scaffolding there, but I forgot I couldn't go all the way. Then place all these slabs to make sure mobs can't spawn. I know I've already been over that, but I wanted to narrate something. You need 1.5 meters. This is all the way around, all the way across. Try not to misclick like an idiot. Place all the blocks. Almost done with the dirt placing. It doesn't have to be dirt, just any block you can get rid of quickly. Save yourself some effort. Any solid block that can't be waterlogged, that you can just get rid of quickly. I suppose TNT might work, depending on how far down it goes, like how long it will take to fall, how long it will take to detonate. You might be just blowing up your copper farm. So, place water all across in a diagonal. And then it's time to remove the dirt. And just keep removing all the dirt. You can go around and collect it if you really want it. But the point was using a low valuable material you wouldn't miss. So let's talk about my river biome. I mapped out all the edges and everything within it was river. As in river, the structure, not necessarily the biome. There's a splotch in the middle where there's no trees, there's no land, there's no nothing. The biome is forest, and that's where this is. So I did end up using field biome to make this a river. Technically cheating, but I don't care. The game kind of screwed me over.